35th edition. WNBA, y'all. WNBA. Get out of here, old man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Mike G, and today is Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 35th edition of the Daily Pick One Show, where we prefer quality over quantity. This show is brought to you by BullseyeSportsPicks.com. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like the content that I'm providing, hit, smash, or crush that like button. And please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my videos. Also, let us know what you like about the show and leave your comments below, whether if it's good or bad. We greatly appreciate your time. And without wasting any more time, let's get into the game. Today, we have a WNBA matchup between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Suns. The Connecticut Suns come in with a win-loss record of 3-18. The Fever holds a win-loss record of 11-10. The series is tied 1-1, with the Sun taking the first game by 2, 85-83. The second game going to the Fever, 88-71. That's what brings us to Game 3 of the series. Against the spread, the Fever are 5-4 on the road, and against the spread at home, the Suns sit at 4-5. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't be late. Today is Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have any picks up for today. We're waiting on MLB to crank back up Friday. They're doing the All-Star break, and I just don't have any plays for you guys for that All-Star game or the home run derby. None of my cappers are. We're just going to take a couple days off and get back to you strong on Freaky Friday, where all the plays are $5 from all the handicappers all day long. Come on over Friday and check us out. Let's do some digging. Let's look at the last five for the Fever. Back on June the 3rd, they faced the Aces. They won that one 81-54. Back on the 5th, they faced LA. They dropped that one by 2, 89-87. Golden State, they lost that one 80-61 on the 9th of July. July 11th, they played Atlanta. They whooped them, y'all, 99-82. And on the 13th, Dallas came into town and they got obliterated 102-83. And on the other side, for the Suns, they have lost their last 4 out of 5. Back in August 29th, they faced Minnesota. They lost that one 102-63. June 6th, they faced the Aces. They lost that one 86-68. July 9th, excuse me, that was July 6th and July 9th. Sorry about that. They faced Seattle, where they got the win 93-83. They won by 10 in that one. July the 11th, they faced Seattle, where they took the L in that one 79-65. In their most recent game against LA, they lost 92-88. And as you can see from the team stats, you guys, the Fever lead in every single category. Points, they average or more. Their points against. What points against is, that means their defense. So you always want to see that number lower than the points that they're making. Field goal percentage, they're leading that category. Rebounding, leading that category. Assists, they're leading that category. And they're on a 2-game winning streak. Let's look at the top shooters. Top shooters for the Fever, you got Tina Charles, center. She's averaging 15.4 points per game. Marina Mabrey, as one of those names, Marina Mabrey, guard, 15.2 points per game, and she averages 4 assists per game. Olivia Nelson Odada, center. She averages 8.7 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, and 1.4 blocks per game. And on the other side, you have Miss Caitlin Clark, guard. We know all about her. She averages 16.7 points per game, 9 assists per game, and 4 rebounds per game. Almost 5. It's 4.8, so we'll just round her off at 5 right there. And Kelsey Mitchell, guard. She averages 19 points per game, averages 37.3% from the 3-point line, which is super awesome. Aaliyah Boston, she plays the forward position and the center position. She averages 16 points per game, 7.9 rebounds per game, which is 8. Go ahead and round her up to 8 as well. And her field goal percentage sits at 58.3. So for every 2 to 3 shots that she's taking, she's nailing them, guys. She is just nailing them. All right, let's look at them side by side here. I think we're gonna lean to the team that's been winning. I know that the Suns have won the last uh they've covered in the last 2 games, but guys, the Fever's just gonna be too much for them. Just gonna be too much Tina Charles, too much Mabry, and just too much Odata. It's just going to be too much. Fever is too strong in this one. That's why the spread is so high. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are super, super, super bullish on the Fever. Your money line pick is super high. That's 1350. For y'all that don't know what minus 1350 is, that means you have to bet $1,350 to win $100. So unless you're a millionaire, I wouldn't bet that bet. Your best bet is going to be on the spread. Fever minus 15 and a half, minus 112. That means you're going to bet $112 to win $100 instead of betting $1,350 to win 100. So your best bet's going to be right there on the spread, minus 15 and a half, minus 112. And I think the game is going to go under. I think the Fever are just going to get on them, beat their heads in pretty good, play good. They are a defensive squad, and they are going to lock them down. And as you can see, back from the points per game average, it's going to go under that total. If you add 80 and 60, that comes out to be 140. So I think the game is going to be a blowout, and the Fever are going to score most of the points, play good defense, which is going to equal out to the game going under 166, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you want one premium pick, straightforward, no fluff, perfect for bettors who want to win with quality over quantity, lock in, bet smart, hit the bullseye. We'll see y'all on Freaking Friday. Me and Bully, we out of here. It's your boy Mike G. Peace.